What's going on YouTube? Snakebite here. I need to welcome you back. 2023, we are kicking the channel back off. Obviously had a break. We had loads of tournaments. We had two tournaments back to back with Orlando Worlds and then the holidays. Decided to kind of take a break. Didn't stream much, didn't upload really at all. But new year, I want to say new me, but really I just want to get back to what I was doing before, and that is uploading some amazing content that hopefully you all enjoy. So in today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. We are going to be showing you 3 Forge maps that have really caught my attention. Some that are really cool to play, and then others that are just unbelievably cool to check out. I'm sure you could play some amazing games on them as well. But I just want to show you some Forge stuff, different from competitive. That's obviously going to happen later on in the year and continue to happen, but I want to do something different. So let's check out some Forge maps. So if you don't know what you're looking at right now, you might not be watching good TV. This is, of course, The Buyer's House from Stranger Things by Rat Pellets 7452 and Eimer Huckleberry 3. Awesome, incredible map. When Forge was getting released or was being teased, this is one of the things that caught my eye. It went absolutely viral. I wanted to walk around and show you guys what it's all about. I mean, what you can accomplish in Forge and do in Forge can't be stated enough at how ridiculous it is, but just the creativity to go do stuff like this, and I mean unreal how incredible these maps are. This map in particular, I mean, I love Stranger Things. I've watched it nonstop. I've watched every season, and I'm even going back to the start and watching it again because there's some cliff notes. There's some little pieces of information that you miss. I don't know, I can't think of the word of it, but look at how absolutely sick this is. I mean, almost a perfect replica. Obviously, we got a little bit of Halo Infinite in there. We've got to have Halo Infinite in there, right? We got the red sword, just looks absolutely incredible. I don't know what game mode you're supposed to have this on specifically. I haven't played anything on this map. I believe you can play Infection on it, which is probably just ridiculous amounts of fun. But it is absolutely unreal. I know that there's a way to transform to, I want to say, go to the upside down. I'm not entirely actually sure on how you do it. I've seen it done, but I haven't played it myself. This is my first walkthrough of it. Watched loads of the videos on it though, but I mean, just absolutely sick. You might need to get struck by the lightning to go through. I mean, make sure you guys go and check this map out. Load up Infection with friends. I know you're gonna have a blast playing it. I mean, if you're a fan of Stranger Things, I think it obviously amplifies how ridiculous it really is and how sick it is. I've seen other maps created that are absolutely incredible, but this was one of the first ones I ever saw, and the red lightning and just everything really made me like, whoa, like Forge is nuts. I think it's one of the staples into what's going to probably get Halo back on the map. Obviously, we got a long way to go for that, but yeah, make sure to check out the map. If I can figure out how to load in, I think it might be this right here. Hold on. All right, so it took me a second to figure out because this it happened to me pre-recording, and I was like, whoa, where did I just go? And then in true fashion, I forgot how I got there. So I just did a little bit of searching to figure out where I went to, but where I was saying you can get to a different, I think I said you can get to the upside down. I don't know if this would technically already be kind of the upside down, but if you go through here, obviously just visually how ridiculous this is. You go through this spot in the house. I mean, absolutely unreal. I don't know how Infection plays on it, but just to check out the map itself, it's honestly like artwork. Like it's just incredible to walk around to see. If you're a fan of the show, if you like the show, you need to go see it, or need to go check it out. And then, to get back, nice and simple. Now, one of the coolest parts of Forge, obviously, is just how diverse it actually is. You have really fun, cool maps that you could check out. Maybe not the most playable, but just unbelievable artwork that you need to see. You have fun, creative, multiplayer games that you can play with your friends. And then you have a little bit of more competitive, sweaty, maybe more for ranked play-esque style maps. That's what this is. This is Eternity by I Am Luxury. I've played this map actually a ton on my stream. You can check it out in the description below if you haven't already tuned in before. It's a great time, great community. But This has been one of my favorite FFA maps to play. One of the coolest things that I have found with it, without just being the map, is just the different sound cue. I don't know what it is about it. You can hear it shooting. You know, it's in space, right? It's in space. Sound cues are different. The map is beautiful. I literally just load up like a 15-minute game with subs, or honestly even just viewers if there are people there and we need people, and just kind of go for it and just play. And it's honestly been a really cool experience to dive into some new maps, into some new FFA maps. And truly, from a competitive player aspect, it is really, really cool to see so many, you know, whether it be creative or competitive, but maps that are created by, you know, by someone like me, by someone who maybe hasn't gone to school for game development, and like, you just create this amazing, sick, incredible, just, I mean, look at this, right? Creative in space, different environment, different sound cues. And then if you just look at the map in general, I just think it looks absolutely unreal. And if you go through, there's a portal here, rocket spawn right here, you go through, takes you over here. Just a really cool idea. Like I said, FFA plays really fun on it. I haven't played 4v4 on it. I don't think it would work as a 4v4 map. It's a little small. It's not arena-esque. But for an FFA fun experience, definitely go check out Eternity. And for the last map that we're going to be checking out in this video, we have the Bespin Platforms by Star Wars HQ. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Haven't had a chance to play it yet. Haven't played FFA or anything on it. That's gonna happen. But I saw this in an article that I was checking out when it came to Forge, and I mean, just look at how amazing it's just unreal. It's unreal what the community comes up with Forge, and the creativity that goes behind it. I'm not really creative myself, but I can appreciate creativity. Just an unreal map. I think it'd be really fun to play FFAs on. I think you could probably even play 4v4s on it. It's a pretty large-ish map, maybe even more than 4v4s. We got a Banshee over here. You probably dive into more than 4v4, maybe more like an 8v8 big team battle style, with how large the map is. But I mean, just such a cool map, such cool experiences to go with it. Obviously, if you're a fan of movies, I think they make shows for the most part now as well. You're always going to appreciate stuff like this. So super cool. Love the creativity that goes behind it. We need to venture around a little bit more. There's a little bit more to show. The map, you know, you get the idea going that way. Let's go over this way. But it's just so cool. Such a sweet experience, like I said. And if you're a fan of the movie and shows, you're gonna appreciate it a little bit more. But if you are, go download it. It'll be in the description below. Every map will be in the description below. Make sure you guys check them out if you haven't already, and play some fun games. Infinite is a really fun game. Obviously, we have our frustrations with it, but it is a fun experience. It is a fun game. And with Forge, I think that's the thing that I've been able to actually enjoy and appreciate the most now, is how fun the game actually is when you take the frustrating side of some of the stuff that goes on out of it, aka, you know, servers and super sweaty competitive play. For me, that's what I deal with. Like I kind of mentioned a second ago, I'd say this game isn't, this map, excuse me, isn't necessarily the most competitive. I would probably lean towards a big team battle map, or a big team battle game on this. I mean, it's an unbelievably large map for the most part. You got Banshees over here, you got equipment to get you around, you got turrets. I think big team battle will be the most fun. Maybe I'm wrong. If you guys have played something on it that you really enjoy, or if you played any other Forge map in general, feel free to post it. Let me know what you want me to check out going forward, whether it be for a video, whether it be just something you think I would enjoy. Definitely recommend something larger than like a 6-man FFA, because it's just going to take you a little bit to find people. But if you can get enough people in a lobby and play this, I think this would be an unreal experience. It's a little more of an artistic map, kind of like going back to the first one like we had mentioned, but I do think this one is really playable as long as you can get enough players. That is going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys do enjoy these Forge maps. That's not going to be the end of Forge for us on this channel. We next are going to be putting out, the next Forge video we're going to be putting out, I should say, is going to be my top 3 favorite Forge maps and game modes to play. So make sure you're staying tuned. Make sure you subscribe. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.